What is up, guys? James here from the Light of Riga YouTube channel, and in this video we're going to be doing a reading for all my Libra sun sign friends. If you were born between the dates of September 23rd and October 22nd, then you are a Libra sun sign, and this video is for you. In this video, we're going to be doing a reading called The Reason for Worry and Stress. You know, stress can get us all down. And this reading will get to the heart of the matter. Why are you stressed out, and what can you do about it? Okay, guys? This is going to be an general overview reading that's going to apply to all Libra sun signs. But if you want a more specific reading tailored just for you, then head on over to my Etsy shop. The link is in the description, and I can tap into your specific energies and give you a more personalized reading that gets down to the heart of your personal matters. But as it stands, this is a general overview, so it's going to generally tell you why most Libras are feeling stressed out at this time. I'm going to be using the Thelema Tarot. And I ask that you just give me one moment here to center myself and ask the Thelema Tarot the question: what is the reason for worry and stress in the lives of Libra sun signs? Alright, I cut the deck and deal out 3 cards. 1, 2, and 3. Alright, give me just a moment to look at these cards and try to figure out what they're telling me. We got the Page of Cups, the Star, and the 3 of Wands. Alright, I think I got it. The first card here is the Page of Cups, and this card represents the heart of the matter, the reason for worry or stress in your life. Now, when I see the Page of Cups, I think of a person who is emotional and allows those emotions to kind of dictate their life and is kind of led around by their emotions. Is going to be a little bit, what's the word? A little bit immature with how they handle emotions. They're going to be someone who kind of wears their emotions on their sleeve and will allow those emotions to kind of drive them, so to speak, without really analyzing them and understanding what they're there for. I don't know how else to put it, but I'm getting the real sense here that maybe a lot of you are allowing your emotions to get the best of you. You're putting your emotions out into the world without thinking about the repercussions, without thinking about how it's going to affect other people and how it's even going to affect your life. And so, yeah, I'm getting a feeling here that turbulent waters is kind of what I know there's calm waters in the background here, but I'm getting the sense that there's a deep ocean of emotion between... Oh, that's a beautiful rhyme. There's an ocean of emotion in the lives of many librarians, and maybe... They can be overwhelming sometimes. They have so many emotions and such deep emotions that, you know, you're not always sure how to handle them and you know, how to process them. So maybe once in a while they can get out of hand and you kind of lose control of them and you kind of act out, whether it's through arguments or yelling, or maybe you get too depressed sometimes. It's just, you know, not understanding your emotion and not understanding why you're having it and not understanding how to cope with it. I think there's 3 possible reasons for the stress in the lives of Libras is the overall vibe I'm getting from that card. This next card here, the Star, represents what you need to let go of. Give me a moment here with this card. Wow, interesting. Okay, this card is telling me that you need to let go of the desire to be open and honest. Not honest, I shouldn't have said honest, but open with your emotions. You know, Libras, this is a generalization, okay? So it's not going to apply to all of you, but, you know, a lot of you are very social people. You like to mingle, you like to rub elbows, you like to brush shoulders, okay? You guys just like to spend time with a lot of people, and you like to build close connections with people. And maybe sometimes that's a bit too much and you allow your emotions to spill over into others. You're so close with others that you kind of allow your emotions to be taken on by them. You force your emotions onto people. So I think this card is asking you to, in order to relieve stress, maybe an idea would be to not burden other people as much as you do with your emotions, not being so open, maybe keeping some stuff to yourself sometimes. I'm just getting the sense that maybe you guys are sharing a little bit too much about yourselves. You're being a little bit too transparent with how you're feeling, and maybe sharing your feelings in some instances, not every instance, but maybe in some instances, sharing your feelings could get you into some hot water and maybe cause a little bit of stress, possibly. Is kind of a vibe I'm getting from this card. So, this card is asking you to let go of the willingness to be open and I almost said honesty. I don't mean honest. Always be honest, but just being so exposed, so transparent, wearing your emotions on your sleeve, basically. So that's what you can do. That's what you can let go of to help relieve stress. This card here, the third card, represents actions you can take to improve your situation. We've got the Three of Wands. And again, we've got water. We've got the theme of water in all three cards here. The Page of Cups has a chalice with water as well as an ocean background. The star is pouring out this water. And then the Three of Wands, we've got an ocean here before this guy. So I'm getting the feeling that there's a lot going. There's a lot of deep waters. Metaphorically speaking, there's a lot of deep emotions that are in the lives of Libras right now at this time. This is a reading for mid-May, so I'm getting the feeling that emotions are kind of the soup du jour in the lives of Libras right now. And this action you can take here, the Three of Wands, I think this is asking you to be a little bit more patient. Realize that. Just by sharing yourself is not going to garner instant results. Maybe you're emotionally distraught for some reason, and you seek solace in your friend, and you're looking for them to fix the problem, fix the situation just by being there to listen to you. You think that this might help solve the problem, but I think this card is saying that this is a long game. You're never going to escape your emotions. No person can take your emotions off of your shoulders. You know what I mean? The reason we have emotions is because that's our inner selves trying to tell us something, trying to give us a message about something. And so we can't just throw these emotions away by dumping them onto other people. We have to process them. We have to learn from them. We have to understand what they're trying to tell us. And so that's going to take a while. That's going to be something you're going to be doing for your whole entire life. It never ends. So you can't just dump emotions onto other people. You can't expect them to help you carry the burden of your deep and maybe sometimes dark emotions. This goes for your happy emotions too. Okay, so I'm getting the feeling that maybe patience is necessary here. Realizing that things will take time to develop, and you can't just have a quick fix by sharing your emotions with others necessarily. Alright, so let's get an overview here of what we got. And like I said, the theme of water is running strong throughout this reading. So in the tarot, water is associated with emotions. That's why I've used the word emotion about 72 times this reading. But what the cards say, I say, right? What the cards dictate is where we're going with this. So yeah, I'm getting the feeling that things are pretty emotional for Libras right now. And I think a lot of you are just being kind of a little bit immature about it. You're thinking that, oh, I don't like that emotion. I'm going to go tell my friend and maybe I'll feel better. And yes, that may be true, but that's not going to be garnering results in the long run. You have to take ownership of your emotions. You have to take responsibility for them, and most importantly, you have to learn the lesson that they're trying to teach you in your life. That's why we have emotions, because when you have negative emotion, I think that's your soul trying to tell you that thing is something that you do not want. When you're feeling such great, positive, uplifting emotions, that's your soul trying to tell you that thing is something you do want. And through that knowledge, you can better shape the picture of the reality that you want to create before you. So in order to what you need to let go of is just the desire to just be open and share. And I know it might be against some of your natures to be in that way, but I think maybe it's causing a little bit of stress, a little bit of anxiety, and it's causing some friction in your life, because when you're dumping energy on other people, they don't like that necessarily, especially people who are sensitive to that sort of thing. They're not going to like it, okay, if you're always like the sappy one that's got to burden everyone with their problems, right? So I think this overall reading is telling you to be more patient, to take responsibility for your emotions, and really dive deep and understand what they're trying to tell you, and be patient, and realize that this is a lifelong journey. You're always going to have emotions. You're always going to have to deal with emotions. So the quick fix isn't the right way to go. Okay, this is the long con is what we're looking at here. Alright, so that is my reading for May for Libras, for the reasons of worry and stress. I hope you got something out of that. Remember, if you want a specific reading tailored just for you, then head on over to my Etsy shop. The link is in the description, and I just want to help you guys. I have this gift for tarot, and I just want to help people to improve their lives, and so that's what kind of the Etsy shop is about, where I can tap into your specific energies, and we can work together to solve really any problem you have. And yeah, it's a beautiful thing. So I hope you guys will go check that out. Leave a like if you got something out of this reading. Put a comment in the comment section if you have any questions or you want to say something about the reading. I love to hear your comments. Subscribe if you haven't already. All right, thank you guys for watching. Happy taroting. Peace.